Good afternoon. How is everybody today? So, Claire from Purple Poppy, and I'm here with you today with my journal that I've entitled Beauty. So, let's get rid of the purple poppy. And there you can see we have beauty. So, we've got a lace edge that covers the spine area. And then we've got some organza ribbon that keeps it closed, and that's been stitched into place, so that's not going anywhere. The actual cover has got some dog tooth fabric on it, and then there's some printed paper that has had a photograph stitched over it and the label Beauty. Now, a lot of the images in this journal have come from a book that I had called, I think it was called What Women Want. It was a book issued by the Daily Mirror some years ago, which had lots of images and experts of the items they'd had in the newspapers. So there you go. So that's the cover. So you've got the fabric and the stitched images, and that's a soft cover because there's card, and then on top of the card we have this image of this lovely 1930s lady. All the papers in here are coffee dyed. So here we have a cutout from the magazine again, which is also a tuck spot. And that's an article on how hats change your character that was printed in the newspaper by Victoria Chappell. And there's an image of a lady on the back. So that just tucks into there. And then we come over and there's just some ephemera there. Some more of this lace that's on the front. And then there's a tuck spot here, making your bathroom your beauty parlour. We come over again and there's some coffee dyed paper, a couple of tags, some ephemera, that same printed paper and some lace. And then there's some stamping here. Imperfection is beauty, madness is genius, and it's better to be absolutely ridiculous than absolutely boring. That's so me. And then we've got a little flip here. And then as we come over, we've got some more images from the book as a tuck spot. And then there's just a stitch piece from the book and a tag. And this is on some like tracing paper. And then there's a tuck spot there with an altered card, index card. And then we come over here and there's just 3 pieces of coloured embossed paper, but they match all the colours that are in the book. And then there's 2 photos there, but they're glued down, so that acts as like another tuck spot. And then as we come over, there's an altered paper clip here with some cheesecloth cutouts from that same book. Put that back on later. Another cutout from the book, and then there's another index card that's been altered just for some note taking. There's a few there, just like a little booklet. So they tuck in there. As we come over, there's an old wage packet that's been altered with some book page and some fussy cut ephemera there. There's some lace, and this here is cartridge paper that's been made into a pocket there with the back being part of the book. And there's another little tuck here, comes up like that from the book again. And then as we go over there's this pocket here with images from the book, and then this one here with some stitched fabric as well as the stitched lace is a flippy flappy floppy. So it says fashion, and that lifts up, image from the book which comes down, and then we've got 2 more images and they flip out to 2 more images, and obviously you can put something in the back there. Goes up, comes down, and that's just tied I should say at this point that a lot, if not all of the ideas in this book for flips and flaps and this little fold up here, they all came from Carol Tinson, who runs her own YouTube channel and a Facebook group called Crafty Design Emporium. So thank you, Carol, for those tips. You can see there the stitching from the lace, coffee dyed papers again, and another little tuck spot here with lace and printed paper. Then here we've got to pull out, there's another altered paper clip clop with some fabric and some paper, cheesecloth, another one of those there. And this is just a fold out from the magazine, and it tells you all about the late 20s and 30s, which is the time span that the book was about, and that goes into a paper and cheesecloth pocket, well, more of a belly band really in there. And then as we turn over here, lots and lots of journaling space in this one, as you can see. And then that opens right out, so there's more space there, and that's a big image from that magazine. As we come over, you can see there was some lace there between the page and the image. And then this is just a little pull out of 3 images. And here we've got 3 pockets. Now this definitely came from Carol. I wouldn't have dreamt of doing this without Carol. So we've got a small pocket at the front with a lady on the front. We've got a pocket in the middle with a lady on the front, but also a tuck spot there. But also this is the centre of the signature, so the stitch work is hidden in there. And then we've got a large pocket tuck spot lady there. So that's all 3 of those pockets with ladies. And then here's a big pocket image from the book. And here we have a smaller tuck spot with some paper just as a top. And then as we come over here, there's another belly band from the book, and this is just an envelope from printed paper that I've folded round with some organza ribbon there. That goes in there. And then as we come over, there's another pocket here from the book that's been folded up, and there's 2 tags here. This is from a paper pad onto some coffee paper. This is a book page with some lace and an image, and obviously they've both got those organza tops on. And then as we come over again, there's a little booklet here, and that's with that coloured paper again. And I've just paper clipped this all together so it's all loose, so you could use any of it anywhere that you wanted to. There's no need to have it all just there on that page. And then here there's another excerpt from the book, and that comes out again, so you can look at that, maybe hide something under there. And there's another pocket here, piece of the book and that cartridge paper. There's another altered paper clip there and another tuck. And then here I've made an envelope, but it's stuck down, so it's an envelope pocket. So if we take this altered paper clip off, that opens and we can put things in there. Lined paper that's been coffee dyed. There's another pocket there with altered index card. Long thread from the stitching. That's that other side of that tracing paper. There's another image that's just stuck down for interest, so you could still write all round there. And there's some lace there. And then here we've got another flap with an image from the book. And then this one here from the book opens out, and there's a secret little envelope in there. And then as we come over, there's another big pocket with an image from the book. And then we've got some lined paper on the other side of that pocket. Some more of that lace you might want to doodle through. coffee dye page, and then the very back page, which has got my business card on with a wax seal from a 1941 penny. And then on the back we've got this same, it's very tactile, this fabric, it's quite soft. This dogtooth check fabric and the lace with the stitched in organza tie. So there you are, that's Beauty. Now Beauty is a I can never say this, a single signature of 46 pages, and she's 9 1/4 tall by 6 1/2 wide, and you can find her on my Facebook page, Purple Poppy. More details will be below. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you soon.